we're going to talk about fractions as part of a set. Now, when you have part of a set, the pieces aren't connected. They're all their own separate thing. For example, like a thing of cupcakes. If you have a thing of cupcakes, each cupcake's its own individual thing. Or like a bag of Skittles. Each Skittle's its own individual thing. So they're all parts of a set. The fraction part still works exactly the same. There is a numerator and the denominator. The denominator always tells us how many parts are, or how many pieces are there in all, how many parts are all together, and the numerator gives us whatever they're asking for. So for this one here, this set of circles here, there's 6 circles, so my denominator is going to be 6. Once again, the denominator is how many total parts there are, how many total pieces there are. And then I want to know what fraction of these shapes are shaded in. So the numerator is going to be 4. The numerator is always whatever they're asking for. So if I want to know the fraction of this that is shaded in, it would be 4 because 4 of those are shaded in out of these 6. Now if I wanted to know the number of shapes in this set that were not shaded in, the fraction of shapes in this set that are not shaded in, I would still make my denominator 6 because there's still 6 parts there, but my numerator would be 2 because only 2 of them are not shaded in. As we mentioned before, the denominator is how many total parts. In this one here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total parts once again. And the numerator is always, it's whatever they're asking for. So in this case, there's none shaded in. If they ask the question, what fraction of these are stars, I'd count the stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4/6 of those shapes are stars. If I wanted to know the fraction of them that were circles, once again my denominator would be 6 because there's 6 total shapes, and my numerator would be 2 because there's 2 circles. And last one down here, if I wanted to know the fraction of these shapes that are shaded in, my denominator would be 4 because there's 4 total shapes and 1's shaded in. And if I want to know the fraction that's not shaded in, my denominator would still be 4 and my numerator would be 3. Once again, the denominator tells us how many total parts there are, how many total pieces there are. And my numerator is whatever they're asking for. If they want to know how many are shaded, that's what my numerator is going to be for this one. If they want to know how many are not shaded, that's what my numerator is going to be for this one. So my numerator is whatever they're asking for.